Alright, Gemini, it's your turn for your reading for the month of May. I hope all of you are well. It's a very interesting time for Geminis. A lot of new things coming to them, things unexpected, blessings undisguised. Um, but yeah, I want to welcome you to my channel. Um, I'm not like anybody else. I do tarot reading a little bit different. I have a different setup than most people. Just basically do general readings. So do keep in mind this is a general reading. It may not apply to all of you Geminis, but those who feel like is the message that resonates with them. So if the storyline isn't yours, it's probably not for you. Do keep in mind we are in Taurus season, so I do feel like Taurus season is pretty good for Geminis. So far, it just seems like my Gemini, he's been doing really good. He's been getting in his creative skills. We've recently been really enjoying the one game, Rock Band, where you can play guitar on the TV, but you can sing. So we've been really getting into that, which is surprising because I don't know what it is about a Gemini. They always got something going on, or they're doing something new and different. There's always something new about Geminis. That's what I love about them. They're so spontaneity about them. Alright, so Venus, like I said, it's Taurus season, but Venus, which is Taurus ruling planet in Libras, is in Gemini. So Venus is in Gemini. It's going to go retrograde soon. But I believe May 5th is when the North Node, which is pretty much the poles that hold everything to go together, in the compass of things. So it's going to be in Gemini, the North Node. So we're in Cancer North Node. So it's going to go into Gemini. And then the South Node is going to be in Sagittarius. So this year is a really great time for Gemini to really get moving in their life, to have new things come to them, situations, people, love. Like I said in the beginning of this year, I felt like this year things are going to come to you. I do feel like for Geminis, it's about putting in the work. I know Geminis hate work. They'd rather play, stay home. But you gotta work. You can't just have play. You gotta put in effort. So I do feel like on a level of maturity, it's happening for Geminis. A lot of good things are happening to them. So I'm shuffling the cards again. I know it's taken a while. I'm trying to get in the rhythm of Gemini. But yeah, let's see what's going on, Spirit, with Gemini's life and relationship. Anything that needs to be spoken for Gemini. Guides and spirits be with them. These popped out. I'm doing a little bit different. Do it different, right? Alright, so I'll move these over here. I was like, move it over for the twins. Alright, so these are the ones that pop out. Let's start with that. Alright. Alright. So the storyline I'm seeing, pretty much what I'm seeing, a lot of pentacles, a lot of giving, a lot of receiving, a lot of money coming in for you guys this month. A lot of new things. This is exciting, isn't it? To be a Gemini at this time frame, especially Venus in your sign, it's great. Alright, what I want to say is Gemini's last month, which is April, we're still in April, but it was tough. I really feel like it was a pressing time for Geminis in Aries season because it really got them out of their comfort zone. It really brought things to them and really showed up for them. I feel like Spirit was with you guys the whole time. There was uncomfortable things you guys weren't ready to face. But I feel like a lot of triggers came up for you recently, and I'm still trying to figure them out to myself, dealing with the Gemini. That, especially seeing all these pentacle energies, it makes me feel like a lot of you maybe wanted people to give to you in a situation for a long time, and now you're learning what it is to give in a situation. But I don't think you're just learning that. I feel like you're learning what it is, the duality of those things, and learning what it is to be okay to give. And I think if you know how much work something's going to be put into, it's really hard, in my opinion. I'm not bad mouthing Geminis, but I feel like a lot of Geminis are willing to put work in, but I feel like when it comes to a lot of work, it's tiring for a Gemini. It's a lot for them to handle energetically and emotionally, because they're not there emotionally, which is not a problem. I do feel like there are people around you, there is spirit around you, Geminis, helping you along. Whether it's your partner, whether it's people in the ethers, the frequency. I do feel like, I do look at this card. I'm drawn to this card. A lot of people look at it as someone who's, out in the cold, depleted, lack. But I look at it as you're coming along maybe with spirit, co-creating with spirit to help another person in need. And I don't know if that's you taking someone in. I don't know if it's with your partner. You've seen this person go through a lot of hell, a lot of nights, sleepless nights, been out of shape. Maybe you're like this. You're not really emotionally invested, or it's really hard to be emotionally invested with someone because you want to be in their presence. You want to be with them. It's really hard to get on that level emotionally because it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of work. But I feel like if this is you and a partner, this is more of past tense, I'm feeling. You did put a lot of effort in something, but I feel like this other person was depleted. I feel like this other person, especially if this is your partner, woman or male, gender is not really based on. Maybe this is the two twins, how they feel. One twin is broken and battered, while the other one's just hanging on by a thread. But this could also mean, Gemini, too, that maybe you left someone behind, or in some way you didn't really help them through a situation that they needed you to help. But I feel like this is an indication this month, and what you've been going through is you're starting to see this person clearer. You're trying to understand them a lot better. You're trying to observe them through the lens of the pain that they've been going through. And I don't feel like you want to leave this person behind any longer. So I do feel like when you make the move, when you both work together, you start to receive things. And I feel like Geminis are a sucker for attention. Well, this is more like your card. You're a sucker for attention. I feel like you're the bird, or you're the woman. Or this is how you and another person are feeling right now. So I feel like you're in a good place, a balanced place. So I feel like Gemini, like I said, you're a sucker for attention. You wouldn't mind if anybody pays attention. I just feel like you're co-creating with spirit this month. So I feel like this is you. I feel like when you recently gave yourself to someone, it started in a new cycle. Something very happy, because right here we have the Four of Wands. So celebration for all the hard work you've put in, even though it was uncomfortable, even though at times you weren't ready for it. And I feel like that's why the Tower's here. To shake it up a little bit, change, new things coming. That's probably how you looked at this change in your relationship, as, I'm not ready. But here you are ready. Oh my God. Yeah, you seen it for what it was, Gemini, and I'm very proud of you. You've seen the struggles someone went through. That they were in this devil energy and you helped them through it. See, you have a strong connection with this person. You have a lot of love for this person. Yeah. You wanted justice for them. And I feel like even though some things weren't your cup of tea, I do feel like you made it your cup of tea because you wanted to see this person succeed. And I feel like you're kind of blown away by this person right now, whoever that may be, because you've seen them happier and you're communicating more and you're coming with a lot of passion. You know, you and them are really in a good place. You know, you're letting the past go completely. You're making a decision. And you're not holding anything back. Does he? I mean, he's holding on to something. Maybe you're holding on to them for dear life. But I feel like it's an indication you're not holding back on anything in this relationship. I feel like for years it's been in a diver's need. It needed something. It needed change. It needed that Tower moment to shake up you a little bit. To get you off your horse a little bit, or high horse. And to give you a good outcome. I really feel positive change for you guys. Alright, this is pretty much a love reading also. Let's see if we can get any other messages. I'm trying to shuffle the cards on my side. Alright, well, I'm going to do those cards. Those are just plopping out. See? You're in union now with this person. Could be a Cancer, someone that you're both coming together, I feel like, in this connection. It could be friendship, it could be family, it could be just you and your partner, whoever you're with, or you're coming together in a union of some kind with someone. And a new beginning. I'm saying, it could be a baby, it could be something new, it could be this Aries person, I don't know, maybe you have Aries in your chart. But I do feel like this was you in the past. This is kind of you right now, I feel like, because there's a little bit anxiousness about what's going on, what's happening. But you have a lot of love. A love in your heart for this person. Aww. So you're here to conquer the world and give your emotions. No more hiding, Gemini. I feel like a lot of you maybe hid a lot of emotions from this person, but I feel like you're sticking to your guns about how you feel about this person, and you want a new beginning. You want things to be better with this person. You want to stop juggling. You stop getting in too much of your head. Stop restricting yourself. Stop the conflicts and drama. And give a little bit. Doesn't hurt. Even a little emotions. And the Ace of Cups. 2 more cards. And you're coming full blast. Or they're coming full blast at you. They love you. Stop the deception. Whatever's trickery. And see things clear. 1 more card. Or 2 more cards. 3 more cards. 4. Alright, so Queen of Wands. This is how you feel about them, I feel like. You're speaking your truth. You're gonna receive a blessing. And clarity on this connection. Whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's situation. 1 more. 1 more for the ticket. things are moving faster than you think. And I feel like some of you are down in the dumps or down on your luck on something. But I feel like this is a good month of getting back with spirit. You know, you guys are pretty much part of the ethers. And I don't talk a lot about Geminis, but you know, you're connected with spirit as itself, because pretty much you're the walking, talking Hermes. And Hermes pretty much was the messenger of God. Messengers of God, or messenger, twin of them. I don't know. And, you know, they foresee the future in some way. But I do feel like in some way, Gemini, you know, you've been not ready for something for a whole long time, not ready to take steps of risk. And I don't think Geminis have a problem with risk. I just feel like when it comes to these challenges that you're going to have to go through or have been going through, I just feel like it's seeing it through a different lens, seeing the truth of the reality that you're going to have to make hard decisions. You're going to have to change things in your mindset on things, and I don't think that's a problem. You're very open-minded. I just feel like you can get in too much in your head about things, that you feel like life has to be a certain way when it really doesn't. And I feel like that's something that you're overcoming and that you've been working through, is not getting stuck in the patterns of what ifs. If this happened, that's something that's normal to have. But I feel like the truth of the matter is, it's about letting go of the control of the situation, letting things be, letting the universe bring things to you, instead of you working your ass off, feeling like you have to do everything, but just letting things come to you when they least expect. But I do feel like this is a very good reading. Probably one of the biggest readings I've done so far of Geminis. It's really positive changes, I feel like, for you and your significant other. Anyways, bless you all. Bye-bye.